And Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Here is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. And off we go from Ford Field. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Lloyd. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Thrown left side. The catch is made. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Packers.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points?
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play. 2nd and 7. They send the tight end in motion. One on target to Watson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Love to throw on 1st and 10. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. 2nd down and 3. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. Let's go. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Packers on top. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. He'll drop to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll look to throw again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
It almost seemed to me before the snap, Mike, that the quarterback was expecting man coverage, and then after the snap, the defense fell into zone, and it just completely mixed them up. You can see he's staring down his receiver, and frankly, I think he's lucky that ball wasn't picked. The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing on second down, Love. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air it out down the middle. And the Packers are going to get the football at their own 23. This drive will begin with a run by Lloyd. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's caught. It's Marshawn Lloyd. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and a yard. Here's Love to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Detroit. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. They need 8 as they come up for third down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On third down, they'll set up to... That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And the Packers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Lions have got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Detroit. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Love. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Back to the air, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And that is incomplete.
His offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now Love. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Catch made there by Burks. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
On play action, Love. He'll look deep here for Burks. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Love. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll motion a tight end right. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down.
And he's in. Touchdown, Packers. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kick is good.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Lions 10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. Back to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. He'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Gibbs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught by Gibbs. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Completing this one to Downs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells. So they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Here's Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. for the lead. Here is 3rd and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And waiting, no signal. He did not. No, he did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Let's get a camera on this defensive coordinator, Mike. He's got to be fired up from what he sees from this defense. Huge stop there, no gain, forces a 4th down.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
That is fielded at the 20. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
We'll go play action with Love. That one knocked away and incomplete.
Not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Love. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
The extra point is good. And the Packers will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 30. First down, Packers. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Lions will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level, playing and giving the ball away.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get about 5. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down. That's good. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here's Gibbs. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win.